team.
I think
guys
that's the
go a little bit
point.
harder.
That's the point. When the juices are flowing, guys get a little heated, and they're going, and you got Tom Brady in the backfield. Guys are going one-on-one. It's hard to slow down. That's like going full speed and trying to slow down in the middle of the play. It really doesn't happen. So, in a way, to stop it, you pretty much got to take off the pads. If you don't want guys going full speed, you got to take out the pads. But here's one of those drills where guys were going full speed.
Just because we're watching football doesn't mean you got to play football.
On the Brady's knee and try to, get him injured. I don't think that was the case, but at the same time, it is football. Things happen.
Yeah, and Will, have that been you with your teammate. You're practicing this guy. You feel another guy going down, and it's your teammate, and it's in practice. You hold them up. And you say, hey, man, I got you, because you don't want
with your own
fall on something else.
With your quarterback behind.
Right, it's your quarterback. So that's a little bit different if it's a different team.
Right, last week the Eagles, this week they had the Buccaneers, and right now they don't have Tom Brady, at least for now, on a day-to-day basis. Jen?
Well, you guys are normally asleep by this time.
He participated for the first time today in 11-on-11 drills since his knee injury. Here's Mike Shanahan on what he saw out of his second-year quarterback.
Well, that's one of the reasons why you practice. When you start out on 7-on-7, you're doing different type of agility work to get yourself back in football shape, get the arm strong, make sure he feels comfortable within his body. And today's the next step is, getting some 11-on-11 work. I thought I got a few reps. He'll get more accustomed. Every practice he has, every rep he gets, and obviously our goal is to get him ready for the first game. Hopefully there is no setback.
For more on RG3, we now head out to Richmond, Virginia, and welcome in Aditi Kikabwala. Aditi, today we saw RG3 there participating in those 11-on-11 drills. How did he look?
Jen, he looked exactly like he looked the last time he did these 11-on-11 drills way back in December. He took 16 snaps with the first team. He completed 7 of his 10 passes. He rolled out with no trouble. He had no problem with play action. He had no problem even faking runs himself. Now, other than his knee brace, he really looked like the Robert Griffin III we remember. This doesn't mean that it was a totally ho-hum day. More than 10,000 people came out here to watch Griffin. And rookie tight end Jordan Reed, who caught a beautiful 30-yard pass from Griffin, said that having the quarterback back and the full team drills got everybody a little up.
I can imagine everybody be pretty happy that he's back out there. Now, based on Shanahan's post-practice presser, you saw that. Did you get a feeling, though, that things have now settled down between Shanahan and RG3?
Jen, maybe if there really was something to settle. Look, Griffin was really honest. He said that he feels really good and he wants to get out back on the field. Shanahan was really honest. He said that Griffin can look good and he can say what he wants, but he's the one that makes the decisions. He said he's had drag-down fights with other quarterbacks in the past, and this isn't any sort of conflict. Now, Shanahan was pleased with what he saw of Griffin today. He said it was a very good step for him, but he wouldn't give us any details on any plans changing. He said the plan is still for him to play against Philadelphia in week 1, and he also wouldn't tell us what the plan is even for tomorrow. Jen, he said he'd much rather that we all come back out and count Griffin's snaps than tell us what to expect.
Count his snaps and no drag-down fights. That's good. Thanks so much, Aditi.
All right, ladies, now time for the latest headlines, and they are presented by Corona Extra. We start in Denver one day before an appeal hearing on his suspension. News that Von Miller was arrested on Sunday. Police say Miller had an outstanding warrant for failure to appear on misdemeanor traffic